এতিয়া হ'ল? Okay. Well, today we'll be starting with PESTEL. So here, PESTEL. Okay, sometimes the full form of PESTEL that comes in MCQ questions. So PESTEL stands for, here P stands for political, then economic, social, or we can say societal, then technological, environmental, and legal. So these are PESTEL. These are your, we are talking about the environment that is surrounded. Okay. Environment is where we can say, whenever we talk about business environment means the business is surrounded by many factors, internal factor and the external factor, or we can say micro factors or macro factors. So all those factors all together, that is called your what? Business environment. Okay. So in this chapter you will be studying about political environment, economic environment, social, technological, or environmental, or the last one is legal environment. So here in second topic you can see what is the meaning of business all about. So the first paragraph is all about your environment and the business environment. Okay, environment is like the surrounding of us is environment, and business environment is the surroundings of the business organization. That is called your business environment all about. So that can be internal, as I've told you, internal, external, or micro or macro environment. And what is business all about? Business means what? It is an economic activity which is concerned with production or manufacturing, or we can say distribution or exchange of goods and services. And the main motive of profit is to earn profit by taking risk, and they are engaged in production and sales of the goods and the services. Therefore, profit can be treated as a measure of business performance. Okay, so if the organization or the business organization is making or earning profit, so that will judge the performance of the organization. So that is mentioned in your second paragraph all about. And in the third paragraph, what is mentioned here about objectives of business. So the main objective of any business is to earn profit, right? Earning profit, then surviving in the business, expansion of the business, diversification of the business, growth of the business. Okay, so these are the main objectives of business. So that is mentioned here. Okay, so profitability, sales maximization, productive efficiency, stability and growth, technological excellence, self-reliance, that means self-dependent, okay, not dependent on any other organization, then survival, then competitive spirit, like, you know, to compete, spirit to compete with the competitors in this competitive world, then customer satisfaction, financial solvency, product quality, welfare of the employees as well as the society. These are some of the objectives of business. Okay, so we have your economic objective, social objective, as well as human objective, that is towards the welfare of the employees. Am I clear to you? Okay, now the next topic here, it's mentioned, fourth topic is business environment and its influence on business, or how business environment impact, or we can say influence the business all about. So you can underline here. So business environment can be divided into two parts here. It's mentioned external and internal. Okay, so external and internal. So here internal business environment means what? Internal business environment means we are talking about the philosophy of the business. Okay, so internal business environment is internal in nature. Internal, so that is within the control of the organization. Okay, it is not beyond the control. So internal environment or internal business environment is within the control of the organization. Organization ke control mein hota hai wo. So that is your, what are all those? That is your company's objectives, company's plan and the policies, company's philosophy, company ka kya philosophy hai, company's management structure, then the company's capital structure. So these are your internal environment all about. And what is external environment? That is beyond the control of the organization. Okay, so that can be your what? Various factors like legal factors, law change ho gaya, okay, economic factor, the tax rate has changed, then technological factors, the technology has updated rapidly. So these are some of the external factors which are beyond the control of the business environment. Okay, have you all understood? So this is your fourth topic, all about business environment and its influence on business. Am I clear? Okay. Then here in this paragraph also mention about SWOT analysis. So sometimes the question asks, what is the full form of SWOT? Okay, the full form of SWOT is strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. Okay, so every organization, like whenever organization is analyzing the business environment, okay, otherwise like without analyzing, without scanning the business environment, a business cannot survive. So if they have to analyze, okay, they have to do the SWOT analysis. कंपनी का strength क्या है, कंपनी का weakness क्या क्या है, companies का opportunities क्या है, like what are the opportunities available for the company in the market, ठीक है, and what are the threats, ठीक है. So here threat is an unfavorable condition. Okay, threat is an unfavorable condition. So threat can be what, like emergence of strong new competitor. That is one of the example of threat for the company. So a new competitor has joined in the industry. Fine, started in the industry. And what is opportunity? Opportunity is favorable condition. Like, you know, the business is getting an opportunity to prove themselves or to do something. So that is opportunity all about. So आप लोगों को as a businessman or business organization का owner होते हुए आप कैसे वो opportunity you are taking it. Fine. So example is opportunity is a sudden growing demand for the products that the firm is producing. That is opportunity. Like suddenly the demand for the products that is increasing, which you are producing, you are dealing with. So that is the opportunity you are getting it. So now you are getting the opportunity, you have to take that opportunity. You have to start producing more and more products because demand for your goods are increasing. Fine, am I clear? So that is your opportunity and this is your threat all about. And whenever we talk about strength, strength is positive. आपके company का strength क्या है? Maybe you know your company is good at R&D, research and development. Okay, so that is your strength. Weakness can be anything. Weakness can be here is the failure of the firm to adopt diversification, or maybe weakness can be they have lack of capital. Weakness can be they have untrained employees. So these are the weakness. Fine. So you need to understand what is SWOT analysis all about. ठीक है, कोई भी business organization को सर्वाइव करना है, प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइज करना है, सेल्स मैक्सिमाइज करना है, ठीक है, डाइवर्सिफाई करना है, ग्रोथ करना है. सो स्वॉट एनालिसिस इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. कुछ करने से पहले बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट को स्कैन करना है, एनालाइज करना है. सो स्वॉट एनालिसिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. तो स्वॉट एनालिसिस क्या है, वो ये है. आपका स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, यू शुड नो. ओके, बिजनेस का वीकनेस क्या है, यू शुड नो. बिजनेस का आपका अपॉर्चुनिटी क्या है, यू शुड नो. Okay, so that is your SWOT analysis all about. Am I clear to you? Clear? Now next one is external business environment. Okay, so here external business environment which is beyond the control of any particular business. That is external business environment. So external business environment again that is divided into two: micro in small level and macro, right? So what is micro business environment all about? The activities of the customer. So that comes in customer, comes in your micro. Customer, the suppliers, competitors, the marketing agencies. So these are what? These are the immediate neighborhood of a business firm. क्योंकि business firm इन लोगों के साथ deal ही करते रहते हैं. Every time they deal with the customers, they deal with the suppliers who supplies raw material. ठीक है? So here all these factors comes under your micro business environment. Customers, suppliers, competitors, marketing agencies. So for example, if the supply sources are different in case of two different business firms, their microenvironment would also be somewhat different. So the components of micro business environment क्या है आपका? First one is supplier. Who are suppliers? Who supplies raw material. So suppliers with their bargaining power affect the cost structure of the industry. ठीक है? So supplier raw material आपको आज 10 रुपया में दे रहा है and कल को वो 20 rupees में देगा, तो आपका automatically cost of production will increase. So सप्लायर के ऊपर डिपेंड होता है कि आपका कॉस्ट कितना होगा. तो कॉस्ट होगा तो आप यू विल बी एबल टू डिसाइड द प्राइस, है कि नहीं? सो डायरेक्टली इट इज लाइक इम्पैक्ट, there is an direct impact, direct and immediate impact, or we can say positive or maybe negative impact on the business. कम हो गया तो positive, ज़्यादा हो गया तो negative. ठीक है? Raw material, whoever is supplying raw material to the business firm, they are the suppliers, and their bargaining power that will directly affect the cost structure of the industry. Now next one is consumer or customer. ठीक है? You know who are consumers, right? Who buys goods and services from the business environment. Next one, competitors. Again, you know who are the competitors. आपके जैसा सेम प्रोडक्ट लेकर दूसरा कंपनी मार्केट में आ गया और ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्ट, दे आर द कंपटीटर्स. सो competition may be direct. For example, there is brand competition where similar products of different brand names compete with each other. जैसे आपका टीवी ले लो, all TVs are same, right? All TVs are same. Go to Sony, go to Samsung. All TVs are same, right? But there is a competition, and difference is like, how will you find the difference? Brand name. Sony है आपका, Samsung है, brand name में difference है. ठीक है? So वो हो गया आपका competition. Then marketing intermediary. So marketing intermediary कौन है? Who bridges the gap between producer and the customer. So here marketing intermediaries are, these intermediaries include what? Commission agent, commission लेके goods are sold and bought. Transport company हो गया आपका middleman. Warehouses, the advertising agency, like the agencies which does marketing research. Media firm, so media लोग जो, it can be print media also, it can be we can say audio, video also, right? So financial intermediaries, etc. In a competitive business world, these intermediaries play a important role in expanding the market of any product, not only in the domestic market but also in the international market. So that is your marketing intermediary all about. So these marketing intermediaries, example, the media firms help business enterprises in creating and maintaining their website so that a huge number of prospective buyers all over the world can get acquainted with the product. ठीक है? ये एक मीडिया है, जो मीडिया क्या करेगा वो, like with the help of media, people will come to know about the company, people will come to know about the product of the company. ठीक है? So that is one of the marketing agency which will help the business organization to do their business. ठीक है? तो आपको यहाँ पे याद रखना है पेस्टल का फुल फॉर्म, आपको याद रखना है स्वट, ठीक है? आपको याद रखना है आपका एक्सटर्नल जो एनवायरनमेंट है, ठीक है? तो कितना है, क्या क्या है. Then we have market. So the market is to be studied in terms of its cost structure, its price sensitivity, growth prospect, and attractiveness. The dynamic business strategy of the firm will depend on the nature of the market, such as competitive, monopolistic competition, discriminating monopolistic, oligopolistic, etc. Okay? Understood? Okay. Then organization. Individuals working with different capacities in the organization are the pillars of the firm, which form the strength and capabilities in the particular business. So this is your organization all about, business organization we are talking about. Fine. So all this comes under in micro. Micro, you understand. What are the factors involved in micro, included in micro? Consumers, competitors, suppliers, market agencies, intermediaries, then market and organization. Now, macro, that is in a large, okay, scale. So macro business environment is entirely external to the firm and thus beyond the direct influence and control of the ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो यहाँ पे क्या क्या आता है आपको, मैक्रो में क्या क्या आएगा, इकोनॉमिक आ गया, पॉलिटिकल आ गया, सोशल आ गया, ठीक है, एनवायरमेंटल आ गया, लीगल आ गया, टेक्नोलॉजिकल आ गया. सो ऑल दोस विल कम अंडर योर मैक्रो बिजनेस एनवायरमेंट. ठीक है. सो मैक्रो में क्या क्या कंपोनेंट है. फर्स्ट वन इज डेमोग्राफिक. सो whenever we talk about demographic का फैक्टर्स क्या क्या है आपका, साइज ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन, ठीक है, एज स्ट्रक्चर, देन योर जियोग्राफिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, एथनिक मेकअप एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ इनकम. ये हो गया आपका डेमोग्राफिक फैक्टर. ठीक है, एक एरिया का, एक स्टेट का या एक आपका कंट्री का कितना पॉपुलेशन है, लोगों का इनकम कितना है, कितना रेंज में है, और कितने एज के लोग यहाँ पे रहते हैं, तभी यू विल बी एबल टू प्रोड्यूस गुड्स. नो, आपको मतलब कपड़े प्रोड्यूस करना है तो मतलब कितना कितना करे, कितना एज का करे, कितने बड़ों का करे या छोटों का करे, है कि नहीं. सो ऑल दिस फैक्टर्स ऑल्सो नीड टू बी टेकन इन टू कंसिडरेशन. सो डेमोग्राफिक फैक्टर्स में ये आ गया आपका. क्या क्या होगा आपको वो याद रखना पड़ेगा. यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड रिमेंबर. सो इन डेमोग्राफिक फैक्टर we have population size, we have age structure, we have geographic distribution and ethnic makeup. ठीक है, ethnic makeup मतलब and distribution of income. ethnic makeup मतलब वो एरिया में लोग क्या खाते हैं या क्या पहनते हैं, कैसा कपड़ा पहनते हैं, कैसा खाते हैं, है कि नहीं. so that you need to take into consideration. The next is your economic environment. So economic environment is related to your demand, supply, tax, है कि नहीं. So all this savings, investment, price of the goods, all these comes under your economic environment. So here in economic environment, here you can see the purchasing power. Here you can see the purchasing power in an economy depends on current income of the people, the prices of the goods, saving, circulation of money, debt and credit availability, okay, demand, supply, the cost, okay. So all those will taken into consideration. Inflation, okay, all these are tax rate, okay. So tax also comes under your economic environment all about. And in political environment we talk about the present political party. ठीक है, अभी क्या पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है, कौन सा है, द आइडियोलॉजी ऑफ द पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, बी इट योर बीजेपी और कांग्रेस, क्या है उन लोग का आइडियोलॉजी. ठीक है, उन लोग का मतलब आपका पॉलिसी क्या है, आइडियोलॉजी क्या है, फिलॉसफी क्या है, रूलिंग पार्टी कौन है, लीडर कौन है कि नहीं. सो दैट इज योर पॉलिटिकल एनवायरनमेंट ऑल अबाउट. एंड लीगल एनवायरनमेंट इज ऑल अबाउट आपका लॉ, द कंपनी लॉ, वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन एक्ट वी हैव, राइट, इंडस्ट्रियल डिस्प्यूट एक्ट, मिनिमम वेजेस एक्ट. सो बहुत सारा लेबर लॉ है आपका. सो बहुत सारा ये सब लॉ वगैरह भी, इफ देयर विल बी एनी चेंज देन इट विल डायरेक्टली affect the business environment. So that is your legal environment all about. Now socio-cultural environment. तो socio-cultural में आपका क्या आ गया है, आपका क्या आएगा, सोसाइटी के बारे में आएगा, कल्चर के बारे में आएगा, है कि नहीं, वैल्यूज ऑफ द सोसाइटी, द नॉर्म्स ऑफ द सोसाइटी, द कस्टम ऑफ द सोसाइटी, आपका रिलीजन, है कि नहीं, रिचुअल्स, वो सब आ जाएगा इसमें. ठीक है. सो इन सोशियो कल्चरल वी हैव द नॉलेज एंड द बिलीफ सिस्टम of the society, the ideals of the society, the preferences of the society. We have the value system, the belief system, the social traditions, the standard of literacy, education. So all these will come under your socio-cultural environment. और टेक्नोलॉजिकल में आपको, आप लोगों को पता ही है क्या आएगा, टेक्नोलॉजी अपडेट होता रहता है, रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट हो गया आपका, है कि नहीं? तो यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन का दिया है, green revolution in the Indian agriculture. So that comes under your technological environment. ठीक है? तो green revolution में क्या हुआ था आपका? Pesticides, insecticides, है कि नहीं? High yielding seeds, हाँ, high yielding seeds ये सब आपका आया. So that is your green revolution that comes under your technological change under your Indian agriculture. Then we have technology can bring opportunity or pose a threat to the business. When organizations adopt technological innovations quickly and set the business strategy, it will act as an advantage. Right? So information technology also comes under your technological environment. We have Google search, okay, that also comes under your technological environment. Then global environment. ठीक है? Global environment में all over the world क्या हो रहा है? If there is something going on in the world, any part of the world, it will directly affect the business. ठीक है? कहीं पे भी elections हो रहा है, US में मान लो, UK में मान लो, elections हो रहा है, election में कुछ ये हो गया, वो हो गया, so it will directly affect the business environment, the entire global business environment. ठीक है? International environment में ये affect करेगा. So यहाँ पे दिया है today's dynamic competitive landscape of the business world requires that companies must analyze global environment as it is rapidly changing. New migratory habits of the workforce and increased offshore operations are changing the dynamics of business operation. और यहाँ पे one of the example is globalization, okay, which came in the year globalization. This concept or started in the year 1991 in India, right? So this is one of the, we can say, feature of new economic policy of India or new reform measures of India. ठीक है? So globalization जब हुआ, like आपका क्या हुआ? Indian companies can go abroad, do business. Even foreign companies can come to India and do business. Right? एक आपका पूरा international market एक market बन के रह गया. So since early 1990s, Government of India has been following liberal policies through drastic reduction in government control over various economic activities. Under the change environment, private sector enterprises can flourish and can expand in various sectors in India. Multinationals, they can enter easily in Indian market without much trouble. Then there was a replacement of MRTP Act 1969 by the Competition Act. Then since the inception of WTO in 1995, several countries of the world along with India were the members of WTO. ठीक है? So WTO जब हो गया आपका World Trade Organization, India भी member बन गया, and which is multilateral trade arrangement. Fine. And as per the provisions of WTO, India was forced to amend Indian Patent Act. ठीक है? तो WTO का जैसे ही मेंबर बन गया तो आपका WTO का प्रोविजन ने बोला कि लाइक हियर इंडियन पेटेंट एक्ट उसको फोर्स करके अमेंड मतलब चेंज, ठीक है, अमेंड करना पड़ेगा टू सेफगार्ड द ट्रेड रिलेटेड इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट. Okay, to safeguard the trade related intellectual property rights. So India had to move from process patent to product patent. India had to move from process patent to product patent. And for example, in the pharmaceutical sector, pharmaceutical क्या है? जो medicines बनाते हैं. Yes. Only the process of manufacturing a drug was protected under the Indian Patent Act 1970. But according to WTO provisions, patent will be granted for a period of 20 years for any product invented. ठीक है? पहले ये था pharmaceutical companies और sectors को ही ये protect था. अभी WTO का provisions के हिसाब से like 20 years के लिए it will be granted for any product invented. So the MNC in the pharmaceutical sector which invests huge sum of money in R&D to develop new medicine would be benefited. However, the policy of globalization make the Indian business firms vulnerable to business fluctuations in the world economy. ठीक है? तो ये आपका हो गया like how the global environment is affecting the business environment. Here also mention about NAFTA, North American Free Trade Area, EU, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, SAARC are some of the example in this regard. ठीक है, उसके बाद कोविड के बारे में यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, कोविड पेंडेमिक जो आया in the year 2019, ठीक है. So that is also one of the environmental factor, है कि नहीं? That is a, we can say this is a natural factor only, I'll say, like, है कि नहीं? Natural भी हो सकता है, anything, like, I wouldn't give a viewpoint about it, but see, pandemic, it was a pandemic, and this has really affected the business environment, the entire global international market, the hospitality industry, right, the tourism industry, hotel industry, so all were affected. So 2019 witnessed an unprecedented global attack of novel coronavirus, which caused a disease called COVID-19. Lakhs of people died all over the world. So as a result, most of the governments in different countries were forced to lock down to contain the spread of the disease. Schools, colleges were shut down. Teachers started online classes. Customer preferred online shopping. Okay, so like everyone was dependent on internet. The IT-based industries were flourished, while manufacturing industries were found it difficult to survive, right? And early 2022, the whole world is reeling under the third wave of the pandemic, and nobody knows how many waves of the pandemic is yet to come. So this type of like factors directly affect the business environment. Okay, so that is your all about business environment, this chapter. Then the PESTEL analysis is given. You already know what is now PESTEL all about. It is a term coined to describe a framework or tool used by marketeers to analyze and monitor the macro environmental factors that have an impact on the business, company or industry. Okay? Then it is used to identify threats and weakness which are used in a SWOT analysis. And here one thing is mentioned here, Porter's 5 forces model that you underline. Porter's 5 forces model is a competitive analysis based on competitive pressures from 5 sources, that is rival sellers, new entrants, substitute products, bargaining power of suppliers of inputs, bargaining power of buyers. Okay, so ये हो गया आपका Porter's 5 forces model. ठीक है, so इसमें 5 forces like rival company जो है already there are competitors, new entrants, नया कोई competitor आ गया आपके market में, substitute products like you know somebody is selling substitute product, your substitute product, then suppliers का bargaining power ज़्यादा बढ़ा देना raw material का price, then bargaining power of the buyers जो bargaining करते हैं. ठीक है, so the strategists of the organization have to determine whether the collective strength of the 5 competitive forces is conducive to earning attractive profits. So this is your PESTEL stands for, already I have told you, political, economic, socio-cultural, technological, environmental and legal. Okay, so all this only given. In the economic, the social factor already I have discussed with you, lifestyle preferences, the value system. Okay, in technological factor already I have discussed with you about innovation, research and development, IT. Then environmental factors, आपका क्या है देखिए. So in the environmental factor we have ecological and environmental concerns such as weather, climate, environmental offsets, climate change. ठीक है, यहाँ पे और एक दिया है यहाँ पे corporate social responsibility and sustainability. So legal factors already I have discussed about you, consumer protection law, copyright, patent law, health and safety law, we have competition law, we have labor law, we have Companies Act. So there are many laws to manage a particular business. Then examples of pestle analysis. So here are some examples given. Pestle analysis of the banking industry. Okay, so political factors which are affecting the banking industry आपका दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे. Tariff, repo rate change हो गया, rules regulation, trade restriction change हो गया. Economic में आपका banking sector में क्या हुआ है? The purchasing power of the household, income flow कम हो गया, ज़्यादा हो गया, that will affect. Socio-cultural में क्या हो गया आपका? Yes, the changing social trend, लोगों का taste and the preferences may change. Then technological factor में क्या हो गया? अभी banking sector में net banking आ गया आपका, है कि नहीं? Net banking, RTGS, NEFT, all those scheme, internet banking has come. And environmental factors में आपका क्या हुआ है? Like yes, falling of the trees, cutting of the trees, है कि नहीं? Then in legal environment, several laws have come. This non-performing assets related to that, different laws have passed. So the legal risk is quite high in this industry when borrowers refuse to repay the loans which give rise to NPA. ठीक है, जब लोग पैसा देना, EMI देना बंद कर देते हैं, then like you know some strict actions are taken by the bank. So ये आपका हो गया pestle analysis. Pestle क्या है पता चल गया ना? So here it's like the term P in pestle stands for perceptions, true or false. P stands for yes. Internal business environment includes factors like all this, right? Capital structure, management structure, business philosophy, all of the above, all of the above. So MCQs you see related to that. The questions are already given. Fine then, that's all for today. और आपका क्या क्या है सिलेबस में? यही था. पढ़ाई किया कि नहीं? Studies are going on or not? Going on.